Hello, welcome to Project Hack 14. This is Challenge 5, taking control of the IDP. We are team Tied in Knots. Here's our team, including our challenge sponsor. As you can see, we're a mixed team with varied backgrounds, including construction, IT and NHS professionals. The challenge summary: building on the work undertaken in Project Hack 12, where the information delivery planning process was updated to an online portal from an Excel and email process. This challenge aims to enhance the online portal with a number of Power BI visualizations that will enable data-driven insights to the mechanics already provided by the portal, as well as recommending future developments. I will now hand over to Manju to continue the presentation.
We discussed and established challenge requirements and pain points. I'm not able to plan design resources effectively. We completed a resource forecast using Power BI. I don't know what actions are best to take to smooth out design submissions. We used Power Automate to automate notifications to advise originators to deliver information within a number of days. I don't know where the busy periods are on my project. We created a visualization showing submissions per month, day. I don't know which of my subcontractors or suppliers are reliable. We completed a table in Power BI to show this. I don't know which of my subcontractors, suppliers are filling out information accurately and in a timely manner. We used Power BI to show time and accuracy. We didn't have enough data, so we added actual date received data, approved yes or no, contractor details, discipline list and a separate CDE data. This was done in Power BI.
The solution we've developed is based on the Microsoft platform. We've used the existing database to analyse the information, particularly around submission dates and approvals. We're then using the Power BI platform to present this to the project team, to aid decision making, resource planning and contractor management. And then finally, we're using Power Automate to review this contractor progress periodically and keeping contractors up to date on expected information submissions and challenging any imminent or delayed submittals.
So to answer some of our pain points, we've created a Power BI dashboard to visualize some of the data and to help us answer some of our questions. We've imported data from the mid-up and tid-up through an Excel workbook and transformed some of the data on the query tab. So in our first page, to answer the first pain point of where our busy periods are, we've got drawings expected in the next 30 days. We've got filtered by year, month, discipline and originator. And then we've got counter drawings by year, month and discipline, which you can drill down and up into like that. And you can drill down by day as well. So originator tab. So this will answer the reliability of our originators and how they're performing. So you've got percentage late by originator, which is in the hierarchical order. You've got filterable by originator up here. You've got a summary of all of our drawings, so if you click on an originator, this can filter them and see the length overdue by each drawing for each originator. And then we've got an average of length overdue by originator in days down here. We've also answered the accuracy of our originators. So percentage of drawings rejected by originator. This would show how accurate their drawings are, whether they're rejected or not. And we've also got a count here of yes and no's. So our dependent upon field, we've created a word cloud where the bigger the word, the more it's used. And this will be effective in creating a drop down eventually of options basically. And the last tab, we've got change. So any additions will be in this table here. Any removals will be in here.
As well as the data visualization, we built a flow using Power Automate that sends an email reminder to each originator whenever the drawing is due to be submitted in 2 weeks or less. This flow is triggered every Monday and retrieves the data from an Excel spreadsheet and filters only drawings with less than 2 weeks until its submission date. The names and emails of each operator's lead is then added as 2 new columns to our table. Finally, an email is sent out for every drawing due soon with a reminder of how many days until it's due. This email is different depending on whether it's due soon or due today. We hope that this will in turn lead to a reduction in late submissions from the contractors.
Given the time, resource and other constraints placed upon us, several features we decided upon are not able to be fully realised. Some of these features would have been: further improvements to data collection process would be improved with some adjustments to the user app which we do not currently have access to. Ideally, an organisation's late submission alerts would be compiled in one email in order to prevent excess sending of emails. Adding predictive analysis allows for more useful conclusions to be drawn from data gathered. Collaboration with other project tools can increase the utility of both this and other reliant services within the business. With insight into contractors' performance, decisions such as placing orders can be better influenced, so orders arrive when they are most useful and with minimal delay.
Question 1. What additional data should be collected by the collaborative MIDIP platform to enable the function demonstrating the visualizations? We needed to include additional information for disciplines for documents, dates submitted for TIDUPs, a CDE export, and document approval date. Question 2. What other modules or functions could be built into the collaborative MIDIP platform that would complement the IDP function? Other systems that would be useful to incorporate would be the change management systems, a change management costing reporting, a stakeholders details database, a direct link to the CDE, a program system integration, and creating an archiving tool. Question 3. What are the advantages and disadvantages of a low-code tool approach to the IDP over current offerings such as CDE software providers out there? Advantages: no user restrictions, adaptable to all business models, and the cost is cheaper, and you're not locked into a specific vendor. Disadvantages: existing specialist tools not available, i.e. a viewer markup tool, and higher than usual development requirements, and speed of setup will be longer due to having to actually design it yourself.